Well,
these are my boat shoes, my beach shoes, and now they're my hunting shoes.
Okay. Kind of good snacks did you bring? You bring more stuff than Houston.
I want you to kill a deer, but it's just like...
You don't want me to kill this deer.
I wouldn't say that.
Are you lost?
Sucker.
For real, are you lost?
No.
Oh,
I volunteered.
I'm confused. What do you want? You're gonna want something.
I don't know yet.
I don't like that. Ladies first. Really?
What? It's fine. It's hot.
This is not proper hunting attire. What all you got?
Snacks for me and you.
Well, I see one positive perk. You know, you complained about every lawnmower at the farm, at the Equip Expo for not having big enough cup holders. Look at that.
Yes.
It's like they designed it for it, except you got this silly girl straw sticking up. If it wasn't for that, it'd be exact. And I can still... Where's the hole at? Right there. I can still have my shooting rest there.
Perfect.
Looks like RSI planned that one out.
They did. Hopefully... What?
You had on Crocs and socks.
It was so hot. This is not hunting weather.
Well,
These are my boat shoes, my beach shoes, and now they're my hunting shoes.
okay. Kind of good snacks did you bring? You bring more stuff than Houston. All right, y'all. This could be interesting.
Could not be interesting too.
Well, maybe it's what we make it.
Yeah.
So, first day, muzzleloader season, 2025. And it's hot. It's like 80 degrees. It rained all morning. It was nice and cool. And now it's not. And as you can see, DJ's hunting in Birkenstocks.
I really wish I had shorts on. It's hot.
Well, at least like from the waist up, we look like we're hunting.
Yeah.
And I got a nice cozy blind to set in. This RSI Outdoors blind is comfortable, elevated.
It's very fancy.
And we're waiting on a big buck to show up. DJ hasn't been hunting with me in probably 10 years.
It's not been that long.
Her stomach's already growling. You're gonna have to keep it down. It's a sound like it ricocheted.
It did.
So, we'll see how long DJ's belly can hold out. We just went and had late lunch, so she should be fine.
I'm fine.
She brought her computer,
Yep.
pocket full of snacks, 9 gallons of water. It's gonna work. It's all gonna work.
I hope so. I hope it works for you.
It works for me. It's already working for me.
Oh, well, good.
So, now, if a deer shows up, that'll make it even better.
Oh, that's sweet.
Nothing?
Making good use of my time.
Okay. Now it's my stomach growling.
What is that?
Now listen, you better not yell, run, Bambi, run. Okay. I trust you. Keep the stomach growling to a minimum. Hear what? No. She tell you something? You sound like your stomach growling. Oh. No, I haven't seen that one yet. Yeah, she is limping a little bit, huh? Yeah, you should probably go ahead and shoot that one.
I am not. We're here for you.
You're not much of a deer hunter.
No.
It's about dark, honey.
Yeah.
You're starting to glow over there playing the game.
I'm also getting eaten with chiggers.
You got chiggers walking around the woods in your slides?
No, I got them in the deer stand.
No, ain't no chiggers in here. I think we're about to have to call it, give it up today. Let's go, Linda.
What?
I got a flashlight for you.
Gosh, that's so noisy.
Are those all-terrain slides?
Yep.
Okay.
All seasons.
All seasons?
Yeah.
Deer season? Summer?
Yes. Spring.
So, the last time you guys saw me, 2 seconds ago for you, it was Sunday morning. I hunted just a little while Sunday morning before church, and now it's Wednesday. And a lot has happened between Sunday and Wednesday, and the biggest key factor here is winter happened. It's cold. It's supposed to get down into the low 30s tonight. And we've had 25, 30 mile per hour winds the last several days and rain. So I've not hunted at all, even though probably should have. Haven't been able to. Last night, Houston had his last 7th grade football game. They won. It's like 36-0. Houston had a couple great plays. You got a sack from defensive end. Almost scored a touchdown on offense. Didn't video a lot, but a couple friends were videoing and sent us some clips. It was miserably windy. Not super cold at the game, but just miserably windy.
In your clothes, you get soaked. In the morning, do you ever feel like you're trying to wake up?
So I've got a few chores I need to take care of this morning. And I think Houston and I may try to go hunting this evening, even though we're supposed to have 25 mile per hour winds. Huh, Kels? You gonna ride or run? Both? Combination of both? As soon as I move, you'll probably jump off, huh? No? Okay. You're antsy. I know you want to run. So first thing on the list this morning is I'm going to run over to the pond and check my rain gauge. It did rain off and on for a couple days, but I don't think we really got a lot of rain. It was just slow off and on, just enough to keep you from really doing much. And then I think I'll run over to the neighbor's pond, the new pond we're working on, or new rebuild pond, check it out and see how muddy it is. My buddy was able to get down here before the rain and do some work. I was gone while he was here working, but he said he got a little progress made on it, so I'm going to go check that out and see if it's even in a condition where I could actually do a little bit of work to help him out. It's probably going to be too muddy over there. Alright, let's see how much rain we got over about a 2.5 day period. Looks like what, 1 7/10 inches, something like that. Not quite 2 inches. Go check on the fish feeder. I probably will be turning that thing off fairly soon. I'm gonna throw a little bit of feed out just see if anything will come up and eat. I don't know if you can tell, but monsoon season without the rain right now. It's just windy. I'm sure it's probably windy where a lot of you folks are, but whew, it's not freezing cold. It's in the 50s, but that wind just has a bite to it. When you're used to 85 degrees, you know, probably not going to be much come up and eat. Water temperature's cooling off. It's about time to shut the feeder off for the winter, probably. Yeah, they're all hiding out, not coming out to eat, but I don't mind cooler temperatures, but I don't like the wind. It's cold. Kelsey and I stopped and picked up another spare. Earl wanted to go for a ride. You need a haircut, buddy. I know winter's coming, but woo, you're looking fluffy, bud. My goodness. It's hard to do anything in wind like that. But on a positive note, when it's windy like that, it does help dry out mud. There is some standing water in here. He basically went all the way around the edge of this, reaching in with his big excavator several days ago before the rain, and kind of scooping out mud. So you can kind of see that there's a big plateau out here that's probably 2 foot tall, and we're going to remove all of that portion out of there. You can kind of tell that was the original pond bottom, or well, the pond bottom when we drained it. The original pond bottom's down a couple feet, so there is a fair amount of muck in here, but looks like a mess right now still. We're kind of doing this wrong time of the year. I understand that. This fall we get a lot more rain than we do during the summer. I'm sure that wind just sounds great on video, but there's not a lot of standing water in here. There's probably some on that back side of that little plateau, but a little bit over here. But you can kind of see he just scooped and scooped and scooped and scooped so that it could all dry out, and then we'll take the dozer and just push it on out after it dries up a little bit more. And not right here in the heart of muzzleloader season, because we got to have our priorities in line. My chair keeps falling out. I brought some chairs to put in the other ground blind. I didn't get it set in there right. It's wanting to fall out, so I got too much junk back here. There we go. Kelsey, don't get muddy. Earl, get on. Get in your spot. Get up there, Earl. Come on. Come on. Move, Kelsey. Earl, get up here. All right. Kelsey, you going to run? No, you're not going to run. You're going to ride. Anyways, you kind of maybe can get an idea of our game plan, our theory, and what he's been doing about pushing around the edge of the dam here and using his excavator to kind of scoop and go over. There we go. Now you got to look at this side. You can see where he come through and scooped mud. He spent a few hours over here one day scooping and moving. But all right, here's where you can kind of tell how much we've actually done. So here's the original pond dam, and it doesn't slough off behind the dam because we've about tripled the width of the dam trying to get rid of mud. Oh, hold on, Earl. So we've moved, I say we, mostly he, has moved a lot of mud, a lot of dirt, really. We really don't have anywhere to go with it, so we're just kind of going off the back side of the dam. We'll smooth this up, finish this up, clean it up, and it won't hurt anything. It just makes the dam bigger, if anything else. It'll just kind of make the dam a lot more substantial. So not a lot of progress, and it's not going real fast, but that's okay, because this is just a little side project that we kind of decided to tackle. And honestly, the landowner's really, she's not paying me to do this. This is a project that she wanted done years ago, just to build the pond a lot bigger, clean it out, and make it better. It's safer for livestock, because really the honest truth, hang on, the truth of the matter is this pond was nothing but a livestock water pond. I mean, it was built to catch water for cattle to get a drink, but the way it had filled in and silted in and was not, it was very poor quality water the last several years, to say the least. But it was also dangerous, because as those ponds start drying up, the cattle try to get farther and farther out into the pond, because they love to go out and stand about belly deep and cool off and get a drink. And cows get stuck in the mud and die. And then when you have one cow that gets out in the middle of it and dies, you have to get some equipment out there and drag it out, or then your whole pond becomes contaminated and you can't let the rest of the cattle drink out of it. So it's kind of a win-win situation for her, and we get to build a pond and document it and video it, and maybe eventually put a few fish in it. We'll see. But I'm gonna go put some chairs in another blind. I don't think I'm going to do any work on the pond right now. It looks like I could probably get the skid steer and play in the mud a little bit, but as windy as it is, I'm just going to let the wind continue to dry it out for a couple days, and do a few other chores I need to do, and then go pick up Houston this evening and maybe go hunting. It's probably not going to be just amazing deer hunting this evening with 25-mile-per-hour winds, but when you got a big buck spotted, it's hard to kill him if you're not out there trying. So we'll see what we can do. Also, these things pop up and grow so fast. This is a field that was shoulder to shoulder cedar trees a year and a half ago, and I had them all cleared out. And look how fast they start to move back in and take over. This last summer, that tree was not there. There's 2 trees there actually. I haven't done the fence row. I don't plan on clearing out the whole fence row. That's a large project to tackle. I don't want to tear up the fence, but those cedar trees pop up and take over in no time at all. What do you want? She's mad because Earl came in and she didn't get to. What's the matter, Kels? Kelsey, come around. Oh, well, Earl went out and said. So I'll tell you what. I grew up hunting in rickety homemade deer stands or sitting on the ground next to a tree, and I'm not above any of that stuff now at all. But I would have loved to have had something like these RSI Outdoors blinds to hunt out of when I was a kid, sitting out. I can remember sitting in a chair, in a little junky chair in a homemade deer stand, and it had rained the night before and be solid ice in that chair, and it's frozen and I couldn't even bust it, so I'm sitting on a block of ice hunting. And funny thing is we weren't super successful. Killed a few little bucks, killed a few does, and weren't super successful back then. Or I wasn't, because I was usually frozen and headed to the house. But, you know, a day like today, the deer activity may not be great, but this field is really starting to green up. Acorns are on the ground. Deer are starting to move. The rut's going to fire up really soon. And if I can come out here and hunt with a kid and keep a kid hooked up and setting and entertained for hours on end versus freezing to death up in a tree. If you were sitting in a tree stand right now, it's not cold outside. You can put on clothes, block the wind, you'd be fine. But think about being 15, 18 feet up in a tree that's just swaying. The chances of a kid being successful and really having a great time are much slimmer. Is it possible? Absolutely. I did it. A lot of you did it. A lot of you still do it. But I will say, these ground blinds like this, little shooting house, whatever you want to call it, they're made by RSI Outdoors. There's 100 different companies on the market that make these things. But they're amazing. They're comfortable. Days like this with 25 mile per hour wind, you can sit in here and really hunt wearing a t-shirt if you wanted to. One thing I do need to do though is just get some black fabric and some tape and cover up some of the windows behind us, because what deer are going to see looking through here is just movement. And that's what'll get you busted. But I'm telling you, sitting right here, I can sit here all day long. Matter of fact, Luke, the guy that we met last year when we went pheasant hunting, has a YouTube channel now. I've talked about it before. It's called 5 Acre Farm, but he deer hunts a lot. And he's got a homemade wooden shooting house like this. And he sent me a video yesterday, and he's sitting looking out the window, and he said, I didn't know it was going to hail. And there were literally half-inch hailstones falling, hitting the blind everywhere. And then he pans up, and he's got a TV in there. I mean, we don't have a TV in here. Absolutely could with a portable power bank, but I don't know where Houston and I'll hunt this evening. Probably not this spot. We'll probably hunt over in the elevated box blind. We haven't seen our big buck in a couple days, but that doesn't mean he's not still in the area. Like I said earlier, the rut's fixing to fire up. The rut breeding season for these deer is fixing to take off. It's going to be a very exciting time over the next 30 days or so, and I can't wait to see what it brings. So now I've got to wait on Houston to get out of school, and then we're going to hit the woods again probably. Brought my cameraman along in case Big Buck steps out and I gotta shoot him tonight. At least I'll have a cameraman here.
Yeah.
Is that what we're going with?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Mom wasn't much of a cameraman. She was more like a candy man. She was all about eating candy and working on her picture stuff. You got it.
That's the only thing that I don't like so far. Is this thing whenever you step on it?
Yeah, it squeaks right here.
Yeah.
Ladder moves a little bit. I could put some padding in there and stop that. All right, dude. So is it like official? You're actually gonna be the cameraman?
If you want to be, like, I'll do whatever.
You do not look excited about
No.
me being the shooter.
No. I want you to kill a deer, but it's just like,
You don't want me to kill this deer.
I wouldn't say that.
It's okay to say it.
Well, I don't want to be rude.
You're not being rude. We'll see. We'll see how much buck fever Houston gets if this big buck walks out. Because I got a feeling I can't shoot him if you're in here.
I don't know.
We'll see.
We will see. She playing. They all went into that patch.
Stupid chair. Good news is it's super windy out there and they can't hear a thing.
Yep.
There's always got to be that one squeaky chair. Well, cameraman, I don't think it's going to work. Not today. He lives to fight another day.
He didn't have to fight for this one.
We hope he's still alive. You see him?
Yeah.
Pretty good 8-point.
It's hard to tell.
It's too dark. I can't see anything without the binoculars. Why don't you make a little more racket? You know what?
What?
First cold snap of the year?
It's tomorrow.
No, it's already here.
Yeah, it is.
And I started cooking deer chili before we left. Mom finished it for us. You look cold.
I am kind of cold.
Well, as you can see, no big buck was harvested in the making of this video. And that's okay. Last night, Houston and I did see a pretty decent sized buck come in after shooting light, after camera light. Had to sit there for an extra 10 or 15 minutes and you could just barely see him through the binoculars, even though he wasn't very far away. But it was not our big buck. But he's still here. I promise. I've got multiple pictures. He's smart. 30 minutes after Houston and I got out of the blind, he walked in front of a camera right in front of where we were. So it's just a matter of time. He's going to slip up. We've got a few more days of muzzleloader season. It's not over yet, but you know, not every video has to end in a big buck harvest. You know, like I got this idea way back when. Weston's 23 now. When Weston was probably 7, I was addicted to watching outdoor television, hunting shows on an outdoor channel, and Pursuit, and all these hunting shows were so predictable. You knew how it was going to go. It's a 30-minute episode. Of that 30 minutes, 8 or 9 are going to be commercials. Another 4 or 5 are going to be sponsor segments. You get about 12 minutes of hunting. But you knew they're going to come in. They're going to introduce the hunter. They're going to show you where they're at. They're going to do some scenes of a few deer moving around. We'll go to commercial, do some sponsor stuff, come back. Oh, here's a big buck. There he is. Cut to commercial, do a sponsor segment, come back. Hunter shoots the deer. Hero shot, commercial, sponsor segment, over. And it was like every single hunting show was like that. And even back then I said, I can do something different. I can do that. I can do better. Well, better is hard with a one-man show with 1 or 2 cameras. And, obviously we're not professional filming. And I learned a long time ago, I don't need to be a professional videographer and have these huge dramatic episodes and every hunting show end in a kill. Because, just being out there in the woods, whether you're in a tree, sitting on the ground, in a box blind, a pop-up blind, just being out there in the woods, there's something special about it. Whether it's, I can do it alone. I can take my wife, as you saw in this video. I can take one of my kids or someone else's kid. And just being there and seeing other people get to experience that stuff is incredible. And that's what I try to do with this camera lens, is to bring you guys along. Whether it's talking about donkeys, talking about tractors, or deer hunting or fishing or whatever. I kind of feel like just my style is I shoot a video where it feels like you guys are just there with us, just hanging out with us, getting to experience what we're experiencing. And I like that. I like that so much better than a polished, predictable, I know exactly what's going to happen style of hunting show or fishing show or whatever it is. I like that. It's worked out for us. And I think a lot of our viewers love that style. So that's what we do. So anyways, no big buck was harvested this time. But I bet you it's coming. I just have a feeling. And if not, that's okay too. But I bet Houston is going to get a couple does with his crossbow over the next few weeks. I've got some folks that need some meat in the freezer, and we need to harvest some does. It's a win-win situation for everybody. So I guarantee you he'll be more than happy to take a couple does. So anyways, guys, remember, do something today to make somebody smile, because you never know. It just might change the world. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day. And as always, Trashy, tell them we'll see you on the next video. Huh, Trash?